What is up, guys? It's Penguin Tiber here, back with another video. And today I am super excited because I am in the holiday spirit. Now, the reason I'm in the holiday spirit is because it's Christmas time on Nitro type, boys. It is the best time of the year to be a Nitro type player. So today I will be going over everything that's happened in Season 30 so far, basically the launch of it, talking about everything that's happening, everything that's going on, and trying to go over this thing as best I can. Watch till the end because the entire video is going to be going over this whole event because there's a lot of stuff to talk about. So let's get right into it. So the first thing we obviously noticed is Nitrotype has actually put a Nitrotype X-Mix skin on the site. I love this because it feels more and more like events every single day. One of the best parts of the old Nitrotype events for the Christmas events was that they would redecorate the entire site, including the logo and the background and everything to be Christmassy, and they have certainly done that very well this year. It looks fantastic. In fact, I'll even size down my face so you can see more of it. So now you can see the entire thing. Looks great, especially the logo. I really like how the logo looks. However, I don't think most of you guys are worried about the background. I think most of you guys are worried about the season. Let's head over to the season tiers and check them all out. I didn't do a spoiler video or anything like that because we figured out what these things were like yesterday, and I knew the season was going to come out today, so I was like, I'll just wait till the season. So let's go through all of them because all of these should be brand new to most people. First one, RRRG, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Racing Glove. Ooh, so it's a sticker, and it's obviously going off of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and it's obviously a racing glove, like the things that race car drivers wear, because, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. In my opinion, it looks pretty cool. I can appreciate the design and everything, but I think there's so many fantastic stickers already on Nitrotype that I wouldn't use it that much. So, cool sticker, I like it, maybe not the best. And then for our other bonus tier, we have 500k, just nice cash. And also to do a bit of a brush up on what the tiers are. Bonus tiers are for gold members and you get them automatically. And then the other tiers, the free tiers, you can get by racing if you're a free member or a gold member. And then the normal tiers, you can only get by racing if you're a gold member. So that's a bit of a refresher. Now let's just go through this entire thing. There's only 20 tiers, by the way. So then we have Wampus's Little Helper, which is a title. Woof, 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 Chewy. Sure. Okay title. Then we got 150k, both those are free. And then we got the first car so far. Oh my god, it's the Festivitank. I'm going to make a video talking about each of the cars respectively when I do end up earning them. However, my initial opinion on the Festivitank is that I like the name, I like the animation. The car itself is a bit dry for me, but I don't hate it. I think it's a solid car, but not like my personal favorite. And the problem with that is because there's so many good Christmas cars from like 2016, 2017, so that you kind of end up like it's really hard to make a Christmas car better than some of the ones we already have. So like the Party Sleigh and all the Gotham variants, like there's some really good Christmas cars already. So it's kind of hard to make a new car that's just as good. However, I do like the car, and of course you do notice that you can actually see the animation in the box. So this entire time the tank's the gun has been moving around. It's a candy cane. Don't demonetize me. But the candy cane has been moving around the entire time. It's kind of cool. I appreciate the animation work. However, quick note on the Festivitank, you do need gold to get this thing, so just keep that in mind. Then 5th tier, we have 150k. 150k. 6th tier, we also have 150k. Then 7th tier, we have a sticker, X Maxed to the Maxed. It's playing off of some old things like X to the Max and all that stuff. I do like this. I think it looks pretty clean. I would probably use this. 150k. 150k. Then we have Slay All Day. Kind of sounds cool, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to think of like a really cool Christmas title, but Slay All Day, sure, I'll take it. 150k, and then we have the card that was actually decided to be brought back. We have the Lamborghini X-Mix LTC. I know that a lot of people like this car, so I'm happy that it was brought back. I personally really like this car. However, of course, I already have it from 2017, which is why I'm not going to go into too many details about it. However, I am happy that we do get to have this thing back because I think a lot of people are going to like this car. It paints really well. It's got a ton of amazing paint jobs. The color scheme's great. All of that. It's just a fantastic car all around. Love it. Next, we have 150k, then another 150k. I guess everything's like 150k. And then we have Gifted the Speed, which is like a Nitro skin to be like a Christmas. It's like a Christmas skin Nitro. I saw some person in one of the chats I'm in thought this was a Hydro Flask, which I thought was really funny. But I'm pretty sure it's a Christmas skin Nitro. It's also called Gift of Speed, and Nitros like boost you up in the race. So yeah, that kind of makes sense. 150k next. I guess the 150k is like the filler tier. Up to Snow Good. I do like this title. That's a pretty cool title. I might even use that. Normally, I would use my verified YouTuber title, but I do like changing my title and my car and all that type of stuff to the event. So I'm probably going to use Up to Snow Good whenever I get that. Free tier, 1 million, solid cash. Then 150k, and finally the Wrapped Flyer, wrapped and ready to fly. So you can see that this thing also does have an animation. It's a paper airplane, and if you look closely, it's got a very, very nice like Christmas skin on it. Personally, I really like this car because honestly, just of how unique it is. Like if you think of like a Nitro car, you're not gonna think of a paper airplane. I really, really like this car, and when I do my video on it, I'm gonna go more into why I like it. But for now, just know that I do really like this car. Something to note: there's only 20 tiers, and each tier is 12 races like normal, which means you only need 240 races in the month of December to actually finish like the battle pass, right? Which is really weird because 240 races is about 3 hours of playtime if you're consistent, which is not a lot of playtime for a month, for an entire month, especially considering that part of that month kids will be on Christmas break, which means that they'll probably be able to be on computers more or less technically. I didn't think of that. Maybe there's a reason for that. But for people who are able to play Nitro Type consistently, 3 hours is not a lot of time, and you'll probably finish this season pretty quickly. So just keep that in mind. Don't like do it all in one day like the silly leaderboard grinders are doing, and try to at least savor like some of the stuff that's happening. Speaking of silly leaderboard grinders, the leaderboards are technically here. However, they were supposed to be removed on the 6th, I believe, whenever it was. So technically, they're still supposed to be here. But I was kind of surprised when they weren't removed when the season launched 2 hours ago. However, you can see that there's already people doing ridiculous amounts of race. Someone literally already has 320. That's kind of insane. Kind of insane to see how I don't know, consistent people are. I don't care. But yeah, so it's gonna be funny to see when all of these leaderboard grinders get really disappointed and start crying in like 4 days. Sounds kind of messed up, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. And we can also see that the Xbox 2020 season runs from December 2nd, which is today, to January 8th, one day before my birthday. So this thing will last for over a month. So it's gonna be it's a pretty short season, but it's also longer than other Xmas seasons in the past, I think. Usually Xmas seasons end on like January 2nd, but whatever. It's a difference of like 6 days. Nitro Type also brought back the Learn About Seasons thing, which is a nice little info thing that says, welcome to Xmas 2020, race, rank up, rewards. Got it. That sounds pretty logical. And I guess that's all we have to talk about for Season 30 so far. One thing that did really surprise me is when they didn't release anything to the dealership. Ooh, thank you for the cash. It's a great time to send someone cash right when I'm recording. Nice. So something that did surprise me is we only technically have 3 cars, which was really surprising because I thought there were going to be 5. Not sure what's up with that. Travis said that he was going to bring them back the rocket sleigh and the dealership, but I went to the dealership and it's not there. So I'm kind of confused as to what happened to all the cars. I don't know if they are trying to release more cars with the item shop or if they just don't want to make as many because it's a 1-month season. I'm not sure. But it does feel like a bit of a letdown, even though we have, 3 new cars. Technically only 2 new cars for people who played in 2017, so like it can be a bit of an underwhelming season, especially if you played back in 2017 and already got one of the cars. However, I do like the 2 cars we got. I think that they look solid. I think the stickers look solid, but it's also worth it to note that there are only 20 tiers instead of, or 22 or whatever, instead of like 37 like we had last season, I think. I'm not sure on that, but I think it was 37. So my whole point is this may seem like a bit of a smaller season because it's a month, and I usually expect a larger season because it's like Christmas and everyone makes a big deal about Christmas seasons on Nitro or Christmas events. So it does seem a tiny bit underwhelming, but I'm not complaining that much. It's only a month. Oh well. I was really hoping for some like really cool Christmas cars, but oh well. I can't complain that much, but it is a tiny bit underwhelming. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video talking about Season 30. I do have a ton of videos coming up. As you guys know, I'm doing the Advent calendar, which means that I will have to do a challenge video every single day in the month of December. I simply took today off to tell you guys about Season 30 because I feel like that's kind of more important. But I'm going to be sticking with that. I'm not abandoning it after one day. And hopefully you guys enjoy that series as well. Let me know what you think about Season 30 down in the comment section. I should have tried to say this at the beginning of the video, but if you watch it all the way to the end of the video, write hashtag XMixTrain down in the comment section. Go to the comments right now and write hashtag XMixTrain, and I will heart your comment because I know that you watched all the way to the end of the video. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone, and have, as always, a wonderful day. Peace.